Alright, how's it going? This is Kolrolf, and welcome to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, I've actually played the Pathfinder Kingmaker Adventure Path, the pen and paper version. Really enjoyed it. Lots of great memories with my group, lots of just fun encounters, and just overall a really interesting adventure path. And I've been watching this CRPG for a while now when it was back as a Kickstarter. And yeah, finally released today, although technically when this video is going out it was probably yesterday, but at any rate. And in case you've played other CRPGs or even other pen and paper RPGs and haven't played Pathfinder was kind of like an evolution or an improvement of the D&D 3.5 rules. And I understand there's some similarities if you've played D&D 5th edition to what you might see here, and it seems like they might have taken some nods from Pathfinder and the changes they made in the game and some improvements and whatnot. So it's most like D&D 3.5, but it's not. So as I said before, I have played the Adventure Path before, not the game, but the pen and paper Adventure Path, so I'll try not to spoil anything. I believe the developers did try to stay true to the Adventure Path, as well as expand on it a little bit. So it should be interesting to see new things, but I'm sure there's a lot of things that I have seen, and like I said, I'll try not to spoil anything, but if I suddenly get really wary about going to a certain location or getting into a certain fight, that's probably why. Yeah. Pathfinder is notoriously vicious, and this adventure path was no different. That there are times it's really rough, but that's the challenge. I didn't play the beta, and I only watched a little bit of footage, so I try not to spoil myself too much. So all my reactions, or most of my reactions at least, should be pretty real, at least after the first bit, because I did watch that. But at any rate, I guess enough of me blathering on. Let's get into it. I've got another video where I created my character. I'll create a little link in the video if you want to pop over and see that. But otherwise, let's get to it.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori swordlord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Here we are. Right there, specifically.
Where are they? This is taking forever! It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
Hi, Amiri. Resident barbarian.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Swordlords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Okay. Yeah, we're all assembled to listen to our speech.
Greetings, everyone. I am Swordlord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Thank you.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point.
Yep.
South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, It's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Always good to have allies, isn't it?
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the stolen lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the stolen lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
True, but this kind of sounds a little defeatist there, Harem.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
All right. So if you're helping us found a barony, what do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is you do.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability.
Right.
We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
Makes sense. It's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Yep, he's the politician. Alright, it looks like our pep talk is over.
My name's Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
Hard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
Yep. Let's see. I'm Theraful. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain.
Oh, no voiceover for this part? Alright. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
And then I thought I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats and you'll write them down.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Alright, have a good night. Alright. Well, let's see who else we can talk to. I guess preferably anyone that has a name. What game is Jamandi playing? I'm not used to feeling like a pawn. Bring this up a little bit. There's a little bit of history there if we need it. I don't really want to talk to Tartuccio. Amiri! Pilot talks over. Can't wait to set out. Alright. Oh, that's Harem. Okay. Seems like no one's really talking. Let's see if we can talk to these guys. Get some rest. I'll double the guard tonight just as a precaution. Okay. Alright, well there's not really any opportunity to talk to anyone here, but let's head to our room then. Running. Oop. So there may be little glitches, who knows. Just came out today, so it's bound to be little hiccups that'll get ironed out soon. And my plan going through these is I'll probably cut out... I'll probably cut out loading screens going forward, but let's see what's going on here. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Yep. That doesn't sound good. Alright. Oh, I can't move yet. And... oh. Alright.
This should do it.
I'm using a bow. Maybe... switch outside of combat. Oh, gotta click up here. Oh, weird. Okay. Alright, well that, it's got a chain shirt and a dagger. Just normal dagger. Chain shirt's worth something, though. Let's take that. Anything else around here? Nope. Alright, let's head for the door, and... let's see what's...
according to plan.
Oh, there's Lindsay. Hi. Didn't really help me in there, but okay. Where are we going? Oh. That looks like Tartuccio. Yeah, let's do this.
Enemy approaching!
And...
you're just in time.
Womp.
A bit longer and I'd have been... I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been?
Yes,
But
terrible.
It's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Right.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gather before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands.
Well,
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
okay. Alright. Yeah, follow Lindsay and need to help Okay, so there's our ring. Sure, we'll take that. What is it? Oh, +1 AC. Is it actually... We're already wearing armor. Where is our armor class? Oh no, it is. Okay, so it stacks. Good. I think we can do... Yeah, we can just hover over. So change shirt. Yeah, that'd be better. Yeah, let's switch that out. And you've already got leather armor. That would help you, but more arcane spell failure, so let's just leave that. Tortuccio's not wearing armor. And that is because... Oh, he's chaotic evil. Okay. Oh, he's a sorcerer. Okay. So that makes sense. That's all we got. Okay. Well, let's... actually, let's... oh. Looks like we were too late for this guy. Is he a... Yeah, we'll take that stuff. I think that's a bandit. Nope, no one in here. We're not going to loot the place. Let's just get to do what we need to do. Is there anybody over here that needs saving? No.
In due time.
Let's head over this way. Anyone over here? No. It's leading
That
to...
is not far.
No, it's not far. Okay. A little late here. Oh! Found them. Let's...
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Okay, here's my epic pose. Let's do this.
Serves you right.
Yeah, I should be able to get attacks of opportunity on it. Blah. Holy smokes, that guy blew up. It's a little bit more catch-up than I usually like. Let's take all this stuff. And padded armor. Yeah, this is all kind of junk. Let's not worry about that. Okay. Oh, okay, this just... That door leads over here. Did I? Oh yeah, that's everything. Okay, let's head out. Doesn't look like we'll be able to help anyone in here. Ugh, no, not really. Oh, it looks like they took down one bandit before. Yeah, we'll take that.
As it
We'll
should
loot
be.
the bandits, but we're gonna leave everyone else's stuff. There's no bandits in here, just looks like the cooks. Okay. So what do we got over here? Oh, looks like we've got a Mary.
It's the end for you rats!
Okay, move yet. We're here to save you.
Forwards. Hey, wait for me.
We don't.
You deserved it.
Whoa. Okay. I missed. And Amiri really didn't need my help.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Hey, we're on the same side.
More Gorum!
Bye.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
Well, yeah, I guess. Maybe a little bit more control. We could have teamed up there, I think.
Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Yep, it looks like she ran off. Okay, well... dagger, 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 nothing magical, all just junk.
In due time.
Oh, another scene. Here comes the assassins. Okay, so maybe we can cut them off at the side and flank them. Afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Oh boy. Oh. Alright, they've got a frost giant. Who apparently just ran over that guy. and ran through possibly the wall. Okay. Alright, let's take this guy's junk. Looks like the way... I'll just check just to make sure this looks like the way in. Probably won't let us. No. Okay, further onward. Poor guards. No, we're not going through that way. I'm not sure how the other guys got through that. Passage is blocked. Yep, okay. Alright, looks like this is our way through. Don't run ahead, Lindsay. You're not really the frontline fighter type. Oh, I clicked on the door. There we go. Come on, me. Where am I? I'm stuck behind the door.
No mistakes.
Okay, try this again.
All
There you go. Okay. Oh, okay. Dexterity skill check.
Applause, please.
Looks like we made it all right. Yep, okay.
They dare
Oh,
attack
more
me.
guys.
Leave this one to me.
Got one down.
Any last wishes?
Missed. Yep, nothing quite like low level, just lots of misses. Okay. Short bow's worth a decent amount, so we'll take that. You can see, I can't really point to it, but you can see in the bottom right hand corner the G for number of gold it's worth. So all this stuff is just worth 1 gold, and it's kind of junk. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, there's a door down here. Armory. If we borrowed... Jamandi wouldn't mind if we borrowed some weapons.
Follow my
Not
lead.
looting the place. Oh, okay, I guess we gotta go through... This is probably the door forward. Door is securely locked. Okay, so we need a key. Alright, well let's go in here and see if we can find a key. I haven't found one yet.
In due time.
Oh, this is the armory. Well, like I said, we're not looting. We're just looking for a key. Is there a key on... Oh, maybe it's in here.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Yep.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just
You.
take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Stealing from the soil. Okay, no distractions. If you haven't forgotten, they're trying to kill us.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
Yes, but if we get rid of all the bandits, then don't have to worry about... nope. We don't have to worry about them stealing it. Ah, there we go. There's the key. Watchkeeper's key. Let's take that. And let's head out. Like I said, we're not looting the place. We're just trying to find the path forward.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
Yeah, they look kind of dead.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins.
Okay.
Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
See, I'm not playing my original character from the first time I played through Kingmaker, and none of these characters were in them, but yeah. What I originally was playing was a Wizard of Pharasma. Pharasma, it's not a cleric, but still devout of Pharasma, and she hates undead. I'd probably be looking at the DM asking for initiative right now if, you know, there's an undead creature there. I'm just gonna put it down. Probably don't have the choice here.
Undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Yep, she joined the team. Okay. Well... yeah.
That is not far.
Let's just keep going, I guess.
I see something.
Uh-huh. Trap. Okay. Let's have... I think Lindsay's the one with it. Oh yeah, there we go. Unpause.
Applause, please.
Yep, she's the one with the trickery ability.
Interesting.
And I've got a really good spot, so let's
Adventures call to that.
Lindsay go up. I don't think her perception's that
Applause, please. Anything is possible.
great. I think actually it's kind of surprising. Yeah, she's got a perception too, so she rolled really high to actually see that. But yeah, her trickery, which is used to disable devices and whatnot, is +7, I think. It's probably the best one. 7, -3, -1. Yeah. So you're going to be our trap finder. Well, I'm going to be the trap finder.
Focus
You're
on the
going to be...
Would you look at that?
Oh, you're doing pretty good at finding them. You're going to be our trap disabler.
Anything else?
I know what to do.
Let's have me go forward because I got a much bigger bonus. Oh, I keep
Time's
clicking
not waiting.
too close to you. Looks like we're through, so let's all gather up. Oh, this one had some pretty good scrolls. Actually, let's equip that on... oh wait, it's inventory. There we go. Let's drag this over. There we go. And Shield of Faith, yeah. Let's give those to Lindsay. And let's give you a potion of Cure Light. And... oh, I've already got a potion of Cure Light. Shield of Faith. You've got 2 potions, you're fine. Probably shouldn't give you a potion of Cure, because for all I know, that'll actually hurt you. Being undead and all. Okay. Forward! Oh. What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jamandi's cache has to be here somewhere. Hurry it up before someone... stop! Someone's coming! That's us. Oh, I'm getting confused by the door. Whoa. And that was that. Okay, well. Oh wait, let's loot. Junk. And these potions are always valuable. Let's see here. Nope. Is that someone? Nope, it's just another... what? Oh, is there something here? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's just keep going. I'm not sure what that does. Let's go through this door. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going just to keep pressing on. It's There's probably a secret room or something to that, but yeah, let's keep going. Don't imagine there's anything too spectacular. As loot. Oh, now we seem to be outside in a, yeah, possibly courtyard. Oh, there's a few more of them.
Let's make this quick.
Let's do this. Oh, got him. And there's a bowman there. Miss, miss, miss. And J-Hell got him. You're lying on the ground.
Grotus,
Help the wounded
I
dwarf.
can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
I would give him a potion of healing, but I'm really tempted to do oh, okay, so you hover over it, yeah, and that's Diplomacy 9, so it's gonna be Tertutio. Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself, you've barely got a scratch.
That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
You know, to be honest, Aram, you're a cleric. You must have rolled a natural 1 on your heal check on yourself. Because you're actually fine. We just kind of talked to you and said, hey, what are you doing? And you were fine.
Should be.
Every other dwarf I've played would be quite ashamed of you right now. 1, that you didn't just toughen it through, and 2, that, you know, you're actually supposed to be able to tell if you're injured or not. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. We've got quite the cast of characters here. Oh, okay. Keston, alright.
Come and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Alright. Let's see. Do you need help putting out the fire?
We'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
I think we know what's going on here. Let's ask him who he is.
A fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
Yep, fair enough. Where is the hall?
Run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Alright, we'll go immediately.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Oh, this is more than a little fire. Whoa. And so our adventure started. Earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Theravol, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartusio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi was waiting for us, but to get to her, we had to march through fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, well, let's go for it. Covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. Oh. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left only with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Therivold led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartusio did nothing useful at all. While we'd made it into the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we'd heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. Now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful. Or maybe pretty angry. Descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There were 2 more, she shouted as she passed by us. They're wounded. Help me pull them out. Tartusio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Therivold... Yeah, let's do it. Rush to save the guards from the fire. Success! Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together, we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you. That was truly noble of you, she said. And now let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing. Oh, and here we are. And there's our guards we saved. Alright, I'm going to make a bit of a battle formation because we can do that. And if you select one of these, it's actually quite neat. You can position everyone. Your melee... Yeah, let's do that. And have you two position like that. That way you can kind of shoot through. Alright. Let's do it. Okay, go through the door. Oh, okay. Let's take that. We're going to leave the guard stuff. But we will take the assassin stuff, but most of it is junk. So we'll leave that there, we'll just take the potions. Okay. Oh, and here we are. Okay. Save your person. Whoa, you're gonna fight the frost giant by yourself? Okay, whoa. Right.
To victory!
Let's get in there, guys, quickly. He's probably not gonna last long. Assassin leader. Oh, I made a will save, but no. Well, no, I didn't make a will save. Guys, come back. Come back. Come on, stop running. You got anything that can help us there? Tartusio bit it. Oh, Mary is here now. He finally showed up. We're gonna go after these channelers to take down this barrier. Oh wow, looks like you guys are all right. Wow. Someone summoned a hybrid. Oh, that was weird. For some reason, couldn't really interact with that. Oh well. Aside from Tartusio, we made it through all right. Had nothing to do with the fact that I think it was Valerie and I just ran off to the side, cowering. Anyways, moving on. Actually, let's. What were you carrying? Oh, just a chain shirt and a great axe. Sure, let's take those. Yeah, let's talk to Jamandi. All right.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. but this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Okay.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I would recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Well, we're gonna go for diplomacy. I guess Jathal is gonna be the one gonna try it for me.
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious.
At least it succeeded.
There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
Yes, and one of us is more suspicious than the other, Tertuccio.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
It's a nice mug. It's a nice porcelain mug. Yep, they all get them.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
But we didn't actually rob anything. We broke in to get the key. I guess chaotic neutral is the closest to chaotic good. We were in the middle of battle and needed weapons. There was no time to run and ask for permission.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Thank you.
Is it not insane to be faced with death and stop to question whether you may be breaking some law or rule? Our leader acted wisely.
There is a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant arrogation. How can someone who disregards authorities be a leader himself?
We didn't take anything. We just took the key.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here?
What?
He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
No. People were dying in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
That's right.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true
Thank you.
leader is someone who has their priorities straight.
That's right.
Not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Ah, yes, we're looking at this from opposite sides.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
You're welcome.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If Tartuccio allows, I would join his team. Forgive me, but I don't appreciate your willfulness.
All right.
And I like our leader. What wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow? I will go with his team.
Harem. Yep. I stand by my decisions, but I seem to have picked up someone I don't really like. And Valerie seemed alright, but I guess she's going with Tortuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tortuccio.
Yeah, I think you're much better suited with Tartuccio there, Jathal. That's, similar company.
Going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
Oh, good. Welcome aboard.
Need to think. I'm coming with this man.
Hooray!
As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the tree.
The barbarian.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Okay. Camping and travel supplies. Rations ×4 and a scroll of raised dead. Great.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Alright. We will prove our worth.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Okay, so that's our clock. 3 months.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Alright. Pep talk over. Secret room. Find and open a cache.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Alright. Okay, so this is our party to start with. Thervol, Harem, Lindsay, and Amiri. I think we're going to leave it here for now. This is a good start, though. And next episode, we'll strike off into the Stolen Lands. Alright, so excited. So looking forward to this game. Okay, but we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.